just found this in the playground. I thought it was Isaac's.
Oh, you are an angel. Thank goodness for that. You've just saved me another tantrum.
I'll leave you to it.
No, hang on. That's not for sale sign outside yours. You're not thinking of leaving us, are you?
Well, it's all a bit up in the air at the moment. Me and Mum were talking about this villa in Spain, but me and Vinny had a massive row about everything yesterday.
Oh, didn't like the idea?
Well, no, I should have talked to him first. And, yeah, now we've just said things we don't mean.
Well, the making up's the best part of a row.
I hope so.
Oh, I'm sure it will be. You two have been through too much together.
Oh, I didn't realise you had company. All right.
Yeah, I'm just getting off.
Well, thanks for that. Take care, sweetheart.
Listen, when you spoke to her mum yesterday about funerals, did she talk about what goes on before all that?
How do you mean?
Well, we've spoken about it already, but I didn't get a straight answer, you know, home or hospice.
She said she wanted to be at home.
Yeah, I know. But if she needs 24-hour care and things take a turn for the worse, it might be difficult to get a hospice, you know, last minute. We just need to be ready for that.
Well, I'll try and talk to her.
Well, no offence, I'm a son and I have got power of attorney, so it's probably best I speak to her.
Yeah, but I don't mind having a word with her. Save you getting any more stressed.
I can handle the stress.
Maybe you could convince Chaz and Charity to give me a raise.
Money isn't everything, Bob.
I know. But it helps you be miserable in comfort.
Oh, she giving you trouble?
No, she's happy. I'm glad to hear it.
Good, because there's things we need to discuss.
Great, because I noticed you're fixing up an old Morgan sports car and I've always fancied driving in one of them.
Well, we can discuss your care along the way.
No, we can't, because I've spent far too much time lately discussing medical matters. It's depressing.
I know you want to be cared for at home, but you could end up in a lot of pain, so maybe a hospice might be the best place for you to be cared for, you know?
Don't want to talk about that.
It's serious.
Well, in that case, we cannot talk about it on my fun day. We'll talk about serious things on a serious day.
I just need to know what's on your mind.
Holiday in the Bahamas with Tom Cruise.
Cain's just trying to make sure you properly looked after Faith.
Yeah, I know that.
Mum, I just want things to be done how you want.
Well, I've told you what I want. But maybe you could throw in a bottle of bubbly and a meal at a Michelin star restaurant.
Well, I'm not leaving here until we've discussed this properly.
Everything okay?
You might need to referee between your mum and your brother before it gets nasty.
What's going on?
Oh, Cain is determined to ruin my fun day by talking about hospices and death and how I want to die.
It makes sense to make plans.
Mum, I thought you wanted to die at home, not in a hospice.
Don't want to talk about any of it. It's not like I'm going to die this afternoon.
Which is why we need to sort this now so you can get on with having fun.
I really think it'd be a good idea to do this as soon as possible, Faith.
I don't really know why you're all ganging up on me. I've got nothing to tell you, and I know how it's all going to end. It's all been taken care of.
Well, maybe you want to start by telling us what it's all been taken care of means.
Just shut up! I'm the one that's dying, not you. I don't want to waste any more time that I've got left talking about it, so just back off and leave me alone!
I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to upset you.
None of us do. We're just trying to help.
Well, how? I mean, when it's over, isn't it? It's the same for everyone. You do not pass go, do not collect £200. Good night and goodbye.
It's not a game, Mum. It's serious.
Well, I know that better than anyone, don't I? It's my flipping life we're talking about.
Yeah, you're right. I've been thinking about it, and I've realised this must be really hard for you.
Thanks. Well, I know it's not your sort of thing either. Talking about death.
Maybe it's time I learned. Let's face it, you and me, not been much help to each other over the years, have we? But maybe this is the last thing I can do for you.
Could be good for all of you, Faith.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll make it easy for you. Just a couple of questions and then I can start making arrangements. I promise I won't bother you again.
It's fine. Fine, yeah. We'll do it tomorrow.
Tomorrow? What's wrong with now?
Well, I've got some urgent issues to discuss with Eric.
Have we?
Oh, he's got a memory like a sieve. Come on, into the back room. When you're sensible. I told you we can talk tomorrow.
Don't put things off America, dear. Going anyway.
I thought we'd agreed all this. You have to get Chaz and Cain to stop pestering me for answers.
You're the only one that can do that.
Why? We both know that I'll be gone before I need a hospice.
If you're so determined not to tell them, you might as well give them an answer, even if it's a lie. That way they make them feel like they're helping.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
But you're going to have to be a bit more honest with me first.
Well, I've told you what I want and you agreed. What, you're getting cold feet now?
Cold feet? You're not asking me to try hang gliding. We're talking about ending your life. And being there for that, that's a big ask, Faith. I just think I'm entitled to know when and how we're going to do it. Start giving me some answers. The deal is off. When do you think this is going to happen?
While I'm still mentally and physically able to do what I need to do.
You told me that you've only got weeks.
Well, I'll let you know when it gets closer.
But I'll need to know how it's going to be before that.
I can't tell you that.
You mean you won't?
For your own good, I do not want you implicated. You do know that assisting a suicide is still technically a crime.
But you said you were going to do it. You just wanted me for support. I'm supporting. I'm not assisting anything.
We can't look like any of this is being arranged.
But that's exactly what we are doing.
You need to be able to tell the police that you didn't know what was going on, that you found me dying and it was too late to save me. Then it'll be down to me and you will be in the clear. I've thought it all through.
Doesn't it frighten you?
Yeah. But not as much as not being able to do anything for myself or unable to think for myself. I don't want to be remembered like that. I want to choose the moment and have some dignity at the end. That's the way it has to be.